Good. Let me double check really quickly. Cool. Alrighty. So we are on part number 48. We're getting close to part 50. That's cool. And we're just gonna be building a little bit more of this sphere, and hopefully we'll finish the rest of the mountain today. And that ought to be fun. We'll get the entire mountain done. I'll start working on the building a little bit, and then start working on the small village it's gonna go and all. That'll be fun. Shouldn't be too bad neither. Go ahead and dump some stuff away. I'll have to I'm gonna eventually have to get some stuff fixed up as well. And we need to go to the shulker shell farm at some point as well. That one's kind of important. That will be, but let's not like delete out for too long. We'll just go get this shit done and started. So let me go ahead and pull out the book. Cool. And like it says here, we're starting on layer number 24. Let me go ahead and get pulled up on the modeler here. Number 24. There we go. Cool. And let's just go ahead and get started with it. I also, until I figure out a good like building style that makes it like efficient, we're gonna try doing some stuff differently this time around. In fact, actually, you know what else I'm gonna do differently? We're gonna go brew some speed potion. It should literally just be like sugar and like normal other potion ingredients, but mainly sugar, because it's rabbit's feet. There we go. Pack of sugar. I definitely already had sugar now that I'm sitting down and really thinking about it, because I literally brought some in from the witch farm. I forgot, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, I literally did. Oops. Oh, it don't matter. I get that. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. There, we just need some sugar, some other wort. Do we want to make it stronger, or do we want to make it last long? We'll try a little bit of both. Glowstone makes it stronger, redstone makes it longer. Go ahead and we'll do a 3 and 3 split on everything. So 3 of them will be like strong, like swiftness 2, and some will be long swiftness 1. You can't extend the length of a swiftness 2, can you? I don't think it's a thing you can do, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing you can do. That stinks. Yep, already. That's unlucky. Oh, oh well. I'll just, yes, keyboard, have fun. I'll just go ahead and get started with this. I'm gonna have to start putting in some extra blaze powder. The rest of these will be glowstone now. There we go. These ones give 8 minutes of speed 1, which seems like it would actually be pretty solid if I'm going for a lot more longevity. And then these give a minute 30 of speed 2. Ooh, yeah. So that ain't really a lot. Oh, wow. Thank you for the follow. Melody, appreciate it. Well, I'm a little taken aback. It's been a little bit, but also I didn't think anybody would be here this late into the night. But either way, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Got us. Right, something got mixed up. So here we go. So we'll try out some of these and we'll just see if they end up helping or not. I don't really think they are gonna help out enough in the long run. It'd be great if I was wrong on that, because I'm just trying to figure out what can make this faster, but I'm not 100% sure. I appreciate it. I'm like the fifth or sixth person to say that, and I really appreciate it, because, you know, I mean, I don't really do a whole lot on here. I think I used to a little bit more, but even then it was kind of like stretching it, because, you know. Oh, yeah. And again, another person who's saying my voice is good, because I always never really liked it too much. I thought it was too dull, but hey, I mean, I really appreciate it, so thank you for those kind words. But I don't really do a whole lot in this hardcore world here. I'm building a huge project right now. I spent like a week and a half getting the materials, and I had to spend like, I think the way I plotted it out, about an entire month or so getting the rest of them. Wow, another new person. Look, Luis, how you doing? I'm doing fine personally, but I'm just getting ready to go start building some stuff. And just to make sure we're on day 470. I think that's gonna make it 471, but at least you're lucky to be falling asleep. I hadn't slept in 18 hours last night, so I ended up going to bed at 8 p.m. and I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. So yeah, it's 5 in the morning for me right now. I've been up since about 3 or 2 as well. We're on day 471, and we'll just go ahead and start it for this stuff. And I'm working on a very, very big project, and it's too big to get done like within even a month. So I have to space it up, you know, big enough to actually be able to do it, because it's too big. I'm building a 256 diameter sphere, and well, that's only like 23 layers, I believe. And so we're just barely, like, not even a tenth of the way there. So we're building another 3 today, and we'll see how that goes. It should take about an hour 10 minutes. That's about what the other ones have taken historically. So got some terracotta. We'll actually take a couple of these potions. That is the wrong box. There we go. We'll try. I feel like swiftness 1 is definitely going to be the way to go from here on out, just to clarify, but we'll try swiftness 2 for now, just because I gotta go open. That's crazy. That is in fact a toilet. Oh wow. Can't do nothing about it. We'll put away some of that. There we go. Ah, Portugal. 11 in the morning for you, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm just stuck in Florida for now, so it's only like 5 a.m. for me. Almost 6. We're getting there. Go ahead and switch that out. I have got to get this thing fixed up. I'm running low. Time zones are wacky. But let me go ahead and just get started on this stuff for today. I'm gonna be doing about 3 layers per day, but next stream, or not per day, per stream, but next stream I'll be doing 4, so every 3 streams I do like 10 overall. So then I can get it done like a decent enough amount of time. So in another tab, I have I have like a plots modeler open. It just shows you what you need to build, like, layer by layer for a sphere, and then I just kind of copy it over. And yeah, I've been doing this for a little bit, so I kind of got a rough idea what I should be doing. And oh, and I should probably drink the swiftness potion. We'll throw the excess bottles away. Because I have the glass to repair them, so it's okay. That is definitely making bridging go by a little bit quicker, at least. That's cool. It's only going to be coming into effect with some of the later parts where I actually start building some stuff here in a couple of seconds. So. Ah, my keyboard, man. I gotta get a new one. Or replace the batteries again, but I don't think they've already been used up that hard. Imagine being a pro streamer. I wish it was me, but I only do this just for shits and giggles, honestly. So our pattern we gotta remember is 8 6 5 3 3 3 4 5 and then 5 2. So go ahead and get started. 8. And I'm already at a speed 2. Dang. Ah. Imagine botting. Disrespectful. Not cool. Cool. Here we go. Yeah, that's a lot easier than that used to be. Oh, anyways, botting's on Epic, asking for like, trying to pay to win basically for Twitch, and that's stupid. We don't do that. Anyways, that kind of got me distracted. No, you're good. There is a funny bot that came in just trying to get me to spend money on subs, but that's dumb. 3 3s, 5 2. Shit, I haven't got to get these alt tabs better. 8 6 5. Yeah, swiftness 1 potions are definitely the way to go. So it's 8 6 5 3 3 3 and then 5 2. So okay, and now my keyboard's wanting to not work. Alrighty, that's really unlucky. Oh no, bro, come on! No, please, not today, man. Oh jeez, am I gonna have to go replace the batteries? That's rude, man. Oh, that really stinks. I'm about to go spend another firework rocket and like the swiftness potion. Come on, man. Seriously. Oh, it is bad. Oh, I'm building a big sphere. And now I'm actually switching out my keyboard batteries because they're not doing too well apparently. But I'm working on a gigabase. I've been gathering the materials. I gathered them for like a week and a half. I I had to take a lot of shit, but it worked out. Also, good night, Melody. Thank you for joining and appreciate the follow. But feel free to stop by again. I imagine getting tired. Could be me, but I can't afford to because I got class in 4 hours, so I gotta stay up for that. But yeah, I'm gonna just gotta keep working on this shit. And also, thank you for the follow, Clueless. Appreciate it. Or Clueless. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stupid with names sometimes, so but appreciate the follow. I should have a pen somewhere so I can open this thing. There we go. It is a lot easier. I'm gonna have to look into getting a wired keyboard soon. Yeah, I got class in 4 hours. It's just an online class, so it's not really too bad. Yeah, and I've been up since 2, but I slept for 8 hours to be fair, so it's not like I'm really that tired. I can always go back to bed because I got my second class at 3 p.m., so I can always go take a nap for another like 4 or 5 hours. I'm a college student, which is cool. Let's go ahead and get this put in. There we go. Be a little better. Alrighty. I'll have to make sure to remember to throw these old batteries out. Imagine going to school. Good thing I'm in college, but I don't have too much longer. I only got, I think, like a year and a half left before I get my finance degree, and then I can just go get a job or something. See, I still sleep quite a lot. I just sleep at like the weirdest times now, just because I feel like it, and I still get all my other work done, so it's not like it matters. I can afford to sleep whenever, more or less, which is nice. Anyways, let me get back to this. Hopefully, no more keyboard issues. Damn, I'm not good at building today, huh? I really wish that Swift Sneak enchantment came sooner. That would have been really helpful. Unfortunately, not in this world. No, this is a just a single player one. But I do have a server. I gotta like try and get up and running again because I haven't done anything with that in ages. So. But yeah, once I get an actual proper server up and running, I wouldn't mind like opening up and just letting people join whenever, you know. Just really can't on this one because it's single player, and also it's a hardcore world too, so it'd be a little bit rougher to really do something with it. I'll try speed 1 potions just because they last a little bit longer. That was 1 2 1 2, and it goes 1 1 1 2, and then it changed for a bit. All right. Let me double check that. So 1 1 1 2. Then go. There we go. We'll see how that goes. I'm trying to build it differently than I used to. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, again, I got my own server too. I just would have to actually like do stuff for it on a later date. But hey, if you're offering, I'd be more than happy to sometime. But I gotta get this stuff done too because I like playing on this world a lot. So I actually just spend a lot of time doing this. Well, not this specifically, like building this sphere. This is more of a temporary thing until I until it actually gets done. But it'll be good when it is. Wow, this is very disorienting compared to what I'm used to, good lord. No, we're just gonna go back to the other side and we're gonna do it like how I usually do, I guess, because this is very disorienting. Normally what I do is I build it like out and then I go to this side, build that out, and then I go over there and around, but in COS Fireworks. I'm from Florida. I'm actually in Florida right now. Oh, I guess from the United States, considering you're in Portugal as well, so probably specify that one a little bit more in the future on my end, but that's alright. Yeah, I'm just from the US, so. And again, as far as I'm aware, a good bit of people overseas, like can point out Florida on a map, at least for the US, just out of instinct, because it really stands out like a sore thumb. And because it is a sore thumb, but that's not important. I feel like the swiftness potion is helping out just a little bit. That's all of our twos done, and it should go 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then 2, and connect back up. Sweet. I don't actually, I'm not really too big of a fan of like football or soccer or anything. I don't even really watch too many sports, to be honest. Between like playing games and just being busy with college, I don't really like do any of that stuff, honestly. Although I should probably like at least try and like get a little bit invested in American football, because being in a college town means everybody's like won't ever shut up about football teams. A little disorienting sometimes. It's just like, damn, they really just everybody loves football down here, American football, which yay, I guess. I ain't really like. I've seen it before, and it's only ever exciting when like big plays are ever made. And I guess that kind of goes for any sport to some extent. It's only exciting when like some big ass play is made, or that's not the standard though, just the exception. It stinks. I think I'm gonna keep building my sphere the old way, where I go like quarter at a time, and then I, just go to the other quarter, do that part instead of trying to build the whole thing like in one big swoop. Because I'm more used to doing it this way, anyways. Oh, look at the size of this so far. It's big, very big. Look at it go. Alright, so let me put the bed down. Now, if it gets too dark, eventually mobs do start to spawn just because of how big this thing is, but luckily it looks like it was okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Alright, good luck out there, Melody. I'd imagine sleeping. I should probably at least take a nap after my class, but I doubt I'll do that. I don't really need to. For now. 2, 7. But yeah, speed 1 potions definitely do seem like they're the way to go, because it's actually like helping me kind of speed up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't need to be anything too major. It just needs to be just enough. because of how big this thing is, I have to like sincerely like consider like anything that could make it a little bit more efficient and easier for me to build. Whether it's building it in a different way or actually investing more time and energy into making potion. But I have to consider it at this point because I'll just be a tenth of the way done today. My hardcore world, I believe I started it at the end of February, I'd like to say. Now it's the middle of March, so maybe like about a month and a half or so. Not even 2 months yet, I know that for a fact, but I'd have to say about a month and a half. I've streamed the whole thing actually on Twitch, like, top to bottom, front to back. I don't ever play on this one, like at my own free time. 'Cause I have a separate hardcore world I play on my own personal time if I ever want to. But I haven't opened that one up in a while. But yeah, it's only been about a month and a half since this world's been. I got a lot done with it. I'm pretty proud of it. Not really too much more to do but build and just keep going. So, oh yeah, also yeah, the number of days, duh. But yeah, it's been 472 days, so nothing really too bad. But in real time, it's only been about a month and a half. It's pretty good. I'm hoping I have this build done, or at least the because this is just the shell for the actual build. I'm gonna be putting a whole city in here. But I'm hoping I have the whole thing done, or the whole shell done by day 1000 is my main goal. If I don't make it, that's okay, because honestly, I don't know if it's really that good to be setting a goal like that. If I can't actually make it, then it's just gonna make well shit. But it's really just more there for me to encourage myself to make some kind of progress each day. I still do other stuff in between. Like I just have to build 3 layers of this sphere for today, and then I just go do other stuff for the rest of the stream. Like I'm gonna be working on a mountain in my base that I've been working on for a little bit. I need to make it bigger because it's a little bit too thin right now. It can't be that thin. I gotta fill in those bigger. But hopefully this won't go on forever. Games I like to play. Minecraft, obviously, considering I've been here for so long, definitely Minecraft. Stardew Valley, which is basically just, Minecraft but 2D, and then Splatoon, for the Nintendo Switch, and, well, Splatoon 2 specifically. I'm waiting for Splatoon 3. And that's pretty much it. I don't play, honestly, like, I do have quite a number of games I still do play, but they're a lot more irregular other than like with these kinds of games. Like I played, like I play X and Y, Pokemon X and Y, like quite a bit. And let's see what. I mean, that's honestly it, just about game wise. I don't even play too many other games nowadays because I'd actually have money to buy games. Don't have any yet. Luckily, the games I do have are like really good replay value. So. And also, the swiftness potion is worn off. So we need to go ahead and drink this other one. There we go. That is our 9th box of terracotta out of 50. So, yay, that's cool. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. A moment here. There we go. Oh, the turtles? Nah, it's alright. They won't choke on a glass bottle, probably. Maybe. Who knows? Dang. Got one. Cool. Oh, go get the, go get another side of this, and we'll see how it goes. I actually need to, I would love to if my Elytra would deploy, but there we go. Is this place is big enough now where I can just glide to the bottom here? Need to switch out. Oh shit, we're actually at 10. I wonder if there's any more. Huh. That's the second one I've had spawn in here. That is actually our 10th shulker box, so we are a fifth of the way there for just terracotta. And all the terracottas on the bottom half, and then all the glass is on the top half. So this isn't, this isn't close to done. Just to make sure we're clear on that, this is not close to done, unfortunately. And it will not be close to done for well over a month, so that'll be cool. I gotta get a second monitor soon or figure something out. I can't be alt tabbing right now. I imagine playing Fortnite. Couldn't be me. I think the last time I played Fortnite was like when season 4 of like Chapter 1 was still a thing. So it's been a little while. As in it's been about like 4 years or so. In fact, I actually did try reinstalling it to play with another friend of mine not too long ago, but fortunately the Epic Game Store does not like to work on my PC at all. Just period. So can't even get it at all, which is unfortunate. Yeah, sure, why not? Consider a joke. Raising that too. A moment here. Give me a second. Just chain this all the way down. Imagine. See, it's funny because Fortnite's bad. That's crazy. But what it's worth, though, I mean, considering it's free to play, it's at least solid. It's probably just the fan base I really run a lot more, but again, considering it's free to play, it can't be too terrible. Or if you don't like it, just don't play it. Like, which damn. I feel like this is messed up, but at the same time, this probably isn't. Actually, no, it isn't. It could be. Alright, no, that would be correct. Yeah, that is, huh? Looks a little strange, but that's what it says on here, so I'll take their word for it. I'm certainly not building this thing from scratch. Nope. Because that would be way too hard, so. At least the swiftness is actually helping me get around a little bit quicker without having to use fireworks all the time. I don't have a gunpowder farm yet, so I need to build one of those at some point. Give me a moment here. Dang, imagine ever playing Fortnite. Yeah, and it ain't like too terrible considering it's free to play, so I don't mind it. But I just like Minecraft a little bit more. Well, again, comparing both of them is kind of stupid because they're completely different, but Oh, because it's because they got building. That means they must have taken it from Minecraft. But you know, it can stand on its own even without it. Like they've kind of already shown that and everything. That's probably the most toxic part of it was the building, honestly, because it just was like, man, you have to build good. You just had to know how to spam build, and then you were pretty much set, which kind of sucks. And then if you actually did know how to build, then like it was even harder. It's kind of alienating too. I probably would have played it more unironically if like I actually knew how to fucking build. I don't. I don't think I have an interest in learning how to, but that's unfortunate. I should probably sleep. Hold on. Again, I don't have anything that can really hurt me, especially because I got a totem and everything, but would rather not risk it. So again, you can see how massive this place is starting to get when we start getting, you know, actual like skeletons, and got like 2 creepers, skeleton, that spider I just killed. And it's just big, which is pretty interesting. Just patch up these parts, and that'll be another layer down here. I have to do a quick little flyby. Got that part there. And that's pretty much it. So we just have this little section here to fill in, and we're good. I'll go ahead and fill this in real quick. And I'll go ahead and jot it down. There we go. Whole nother layer done. Give me a moment here. Layer 24 is done. Now we move on to 25. Imagine having a bad PC. Could probably be me. I want to upgrade it at some point, but I mean, I don't know. I gotta actually have money for that. I don't have a lot of it. It's already been half an hour since I started, and it's only been 1 layer. But I was brewing potions, to be fair. So we got this layer and the next one, and then I'm gonna go do other stuff for today. But go ahead and just branch out one here. And these emerald blocks, you know, serve as like grid lines, by the way. So you know, I know where I actually need to center all this stuff properly. You know, because otherwise it's gonna get very annoying to try and eyeball it, and eyeballing it is not a good idea. So every couple of blocks or so, I put in these extra emerald blocks just to go off, you know, where it is. I'll remove them eventually, but I don't actually have a need for that for a long. Oh, go ahead and grab some of these other speed potions. Here we go. This took a lot of planning to just even try and do. It'll just be one set, right? Oh, good luck out there. Thanks for joining, by the way, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. But feel free to stop by again sometime. We're gonna get the rest of this, hopefully. Alrighty, pattern is 10, 6, 4, 4, 2. And 6, 4, 4, 2, and then 3, 3, 2, 1. And then 2, 2, 1, 2. Go 2, 2, 1. Oh, okay, that's a whole nother raid. Anyways, 3, 3, 2, 1, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Wait, no, excuse me. It's 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Go. I should have a flint and steel still. Let's find out. I do. I'll have to take care of these guys real quick. That happened. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get back to building this. Again, 10, 6, 4, 4, 2. Cool. Then 3, 3, 2, 1. Then 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Then I would just connect it back down. I'll go ahead and fill up some of these gaps. That's a quarter of it done. Go ahead and get started on the next quarter. And it should just be as simple as connecting these parts up. I had to do a run through to make sure I built some. Oh shit! I had to make sure I built some of this correctly because I felt like I fucked something up, but I didn't, luckily. But I haven't been doing as many quality checks as I should, honestly, because trying to keep on a nice roll. But if I go too fast and I mess something up and I don't catch it, then it'd be a lot harder for me to fix. So. Alright, cool. Nice with this. Alright, so the quarter done. We're about halfway there now. That's cool. We're halfway there for this layer. I guess halfway for today with the building anyway, so that's good. I am starting to close that gap. Holy shit. Wow, okay. So, fun fact about that part, I built that one from fucking memory. That's cool. Guess I got the pattern down again for this layer. Takes me a little bit to get it down, but once I do, it makes it a lot faster. Then I don't have to alt tab over or nothing. Great. There we go, it's another part done. Go ahead and fill in these little bits. should be the last part here done, and you know, we'll just go and fill these gaps, and we'll be able to call that layer. So that means after we're done with this next layer, we'll be officially like a actual proper 10% done with this. 10th of the way there. Only God knows how many layers left. I think it's like 230 or so. It's a lot. Still no small feat by any means. I need more of these. Here we go. That's not 28, that's 25. And we're gonna go ahead and do layer number 26, and then we'll be able to go start work on the mountain. That's cool. We'll keep continuing work on the mountain, I guess. This one's gonna be a little bit of a weirder one as well to do. That should be okay. Go ahead and go to our center point. Go out blocks. I'm a little bit too sharp on that first one. Firework. I got plenty to burn, so it's honestly not too big a deal. Can't keep doing that forever. Not until I get a creeper farm. I got that I got a raid farm for all my gunpowder for now, but eventually I'd like to get a proper creeper farm that's fully automatic. That way, while I'm just doing stuff on my base, I can go ahead and swiftness potion. And then we'll go ahead and get started on this last layer here. So 5, 9, 4, 4, 3, 2. That's an easier one to remember. And there's no tricks to it. Wow. Now I still need to alt tab because I've noticed that there's finally going to be a point coming up here, and it's actually after these two blocks. We'll go ahead and get these put into place. But quick little run through what the hell I'm doing. So you see how we have these corner blocks here, right? You know, where I like go out by like 3, and then I go to here, and then I go out another 2, and then go to here, and I always leave these corner blocks in, right? Well, we're finally starting to get to a point with this sphere where I actually have to start removing some of those corner blocks when I build. So that's lossage I'm gonna have to account for here in the future. It's only like a couple of blocks here and there, but it will add up over enough time. So like for example, now we're gonna go 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. So now, you know, I'd go down and over. We don't want it to overlap. It goes 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. But yeah, I'll have to start accounting for that now. It's not too terrible now, but it will be later when there's a lot more stuff I have to do and work with. Which is why I'm not looking forward to. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the other layer, or half of this quarter done. 5, 9, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. 3, and then 1, 2, 2, 2. And we should actually go ahead and put the bed down. I've only lit up the middle so far, so eventually at some point I will actually have to go through and light the whole thing up. I don't need to do that yet as long as I make sure to remember to sleep. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, and then and 1, 1, 1, 2. And then that part's done for now. I'll connect it up at the ends in a little bit. Not in a little bit. Go. Done with a quarter of it. Going. But yeah, I had to mine 170,000 blocks to, just have enough to build this sphere. So it's a big project. We get done eventually. Probably. No guarantees on that one though, unfortunately. I would like to see it until the end. And this is where we connect them up. Cool. That part done. I'll have to drink another swiftness potion here in a little bit. And we got another pillager patrol, huh? That's crazy. I haven't seen this many spawn in quite a while. It hasn't even been too long neither. It's only just been an hour. we'll be dealing with them soon enough here, so I don't need to worry about them, honestly. They don't hurt that bad, even without a chest plate. Especially with a chest plate, they don't even, like, do nothing. They're fucking got what the hell? They might have went to the ocean. That is weird. Or onto my ice boat path and ominously towards my my actual house. That wouldn't be fun. I gotta go drink that swiftness potion here. First, we're gonna get some more terracotta. There we go. What I might start doing is I might start marking the ones that need to be removed with like yellow concrete or something. Just so that way I can go back and remove, and then, you know, I don't have nothing to worry about. I think it'd be a good idea. At least something to consider. Not that I think it's really too big of a hassle to do while I'm doing it, I guess, but honestly, it's really not too bad, so I probably won't ever do it. I just have to stop building just for a tiny bit. It just depends. It might get worse with more layers as enough time goes. Maybe not. Who knows? There we go. That should be this last layer done for now. Go ahead and just fill in any holes that we got around here and get down a log and then go ahead and go keep working on the mountain. There we go. Should be everything. Looks like we're all good. Go ahead and write this down. We are done with layer number 26, so we are officially 10% done out of 100%, obviously. We're getting closer. Today is April 12th. Start layer 27. But yeah, cool. That should be it for now. So we'll go ahead and pack up this extra terracotta. I'll just go run the box down. That's pretty cool. And we're gonna go put away all these extra speed 2 potions because they're pretty much worthless, honestly, compared to speed 1. Oh, it seems like nothing became of the pillager patrol. They're just kind of out there, I guess, now. I don't know where out there. They're just kind of out. That's cool. Anyways, not my problem. I don't think there's. Well, they could have crossed it, but I don't think they really would have crossed this distance in that short amount of time. Go ahead and close down the modeler. We'll go ahead and take a quick check on how long it's been. Been 1 hour and 10 minutes, and it took me 10 minutes to brew, so I'm building about a layer every 20 minutes or so. I'd have to say it would be a fair estimate with those swiftness potions equipped, so definitely does help. And as these things start getting bigger and bigger, it's gonna have to keep happening because it'll keep helping. So that's a pretty good amount. A nice bit of work done. Didn't take too many swiftness potions either. But we'll go ahead and run all the extra ones out. Yeah, no big deal. Luckily, I've got plenty of potion making stuff, so just having some bad batches like this aren't really too big a deal. But yeah, we'll go ahead and just start with our mountain. We'll keep going with that. I should have a spare shulker box of stone. Have that tucked away. Here we go. We'll add the snow and whatnot later, but I just need the foundation of it down, and I can work on the spikes at the top and whatnot. That's all right. The our villagers are still good for our iron farm. We'll go ahead and do a quick check, see what we got. I'm gonna turn down the music just a slight bit for myself, because wow, it is starting to get a little loud. There we go, it's a little better. I'll hear it a good bit. Nice little bit of iron. I got a shulker box with like 10 or 11 stacks of iron blocks or whatever, so it's not really too big of a deal for now. I'd have to make sure to maintain it every once in a while. But yeah, that's the mountain range we're working on. Too thin, so we're bulking it out on the outside. And this is the base. Very funny, very cool, very quirky. Ain't too stellar. I'm still debating whether or not I actually like this. I think it's okay for now. I like that one in the back. I like this one here. That needs to be split. I won't think I care enough to do that for now, but um, it's a good start. I just need some different color and something that isn't dirt the whole way through, because a lot of the dirt is placeholder for the time being until I figure out what the hell I'm doing. But regardless of that, as you can see, I got some bits for like a small village I'd like to make here, and kind of going a little bit here and here. And then you get up to here, and here's a whole ass mountain range, and then like an actual like castle like baked into the mountain. So it's not just gonna be it's gonna be hollow, but there's gonna be actual buildings poking out the outside and what. That's where I left that shulker box. Dang. Oh, I don't know where I need it when I have to go get more stone later. But anyways, let's just try and find a nice way up onto here. I'll probably have to out these elytra, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it looks like we're good. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so not even nearly as much stone as last time, but getting there. Um, a lot of this is very freehand, by the way, and by a lot of it, I mean all of it. So, you know, things will get worked on as enough time passes, but I just need some kind of rough foundation down just so I can have something to work with for myself, you know? I'm not too worried about making it look too pretty or anything yet. It will get there eventually. It just won't happen. In fact, I've kind of gone a little bit too high up. So kind of dial it back a little bit. I'll have to put in some scaffolding. Damn, I need to start growing bamboo actually. I keep saying I want scaffolding, then I literally do nothing to make it happen, so I'm gonna have to do something to make it happen soon. Because I'm kind of tired of it. Especially considering how damn useful it is, but we need to start taking out some of this snow. We'll pick up some of the leftovers here at the bottom. I had a silk touch shovel I should probably use for this stuff, to be honest. In fact, we're actually going to switch out to it, so let me go ahead and put away that. Go ahead and get out the old ender chest. Go. It's a lot better. If I'm not, yeah, here it is. The layer where it was a little weird. A weird amount of dirt, so it needs to not be dirt, it needs to be stone. And then I can figure out some stuff for this a little later. Actually, wait, hold up. I don't need to remove all these bottom parts. Actually, no, we're gonna remove all the bottom parts just to make my life a little bit easier for now. But you may notice it's all stone for right now. That's okay. We're gonna be adding snow a little bit later because these are gonna be have like mount. But I can't do that properly without actually making sure that I got enough like of a base to work with. And until that happens, I can't really do nothing else. So. And again, we'll be working on this, as I keep going along to help get rid of some of these flatter walls and whatnot. I think that's honestly fine for now. With this part, I don't know what I actually want to do with this part yet, so we'll act like it's actually not here. Go ahead and take a little check. It looks better with snow on it, by the way, so I'm not expecting the whole world. Still work in progress, but there's some more depth I gotta add, and all along that part there needs to be more depth, but good start. We need to connect up those bits up there better. It's good to take a step back every now and then, see what I'm working on. And again, we're just focusing on getting the mountain up and active, so I can worry about how the buildings slot into it and seeing if it's actually cohesive or not. We can worry about all that kind of stuff later. Because for now, we're just focusing on putting up the mountain. It don't have to look good. It don't even have to look great. It don't have to look like anything. It could look like complete ass, but it's a start. And that's all you need is just one little start for this kind of stuff, and usually it'll just kind of piece itself together. Or I'll be able to put the rest of it together myself at some point. But I know once you get the first thing figured out, things start really like coming together nicely. So good to just try and have some basic start. Go ahead and cover this up. Now we've only got a little bit of snow, and I'm actually almost out of room for snow in my inventory. Again, I'm no terraformer or builder, so I'm just trying to figure this out. Because eventually I'm gonna have to be for that big project, the sphere in the city. So as I kind of start getting better and more used to doing this kind of stuff, hopefully it'll make me a bit better. or you know what's gonna come. I guarantee that it'll do that, of course, but it, you know, might help, might not, but either way, it's still gotta happen. So just shave off the rest of the lighting. Oops, got some. Oh well, and take that out. And we don't need to worry about the inside as much. It's just kind of more space, you know, for room right now. No, we'll be changing that here in the near future after I get the mountain built. Here we go. Because we got the jump boost beacon, I don't have to like build as big of a staircase for now. That's good. We're running out of stone though. We got a little bit extra, I think, like just only a smidge, but nothing really too big. So I'll have to go out and mine. We might have enough to get to, like pretty much all of it done, but I think we'll still be a little short on it, just a little bit. Nothing too bad, especially for some of the finer works, trying to get rid of some of these flat walls and whatnot. But it won't be too terrible trying to fix it. Hey, it's turning daylight outside. That's crazy. Almost like it's like 7 a.m. or something over here. What's that? Hopefully not 7, but oh, just kidding. 6:57. Close enough. Unfortunately. Oh well. That means I'll have to at 8 a.m. or I guess 8:30 if I really feel like it. About 8:30 or so, I'm gonna have to hop off so I can get ready. And then I'll be back a little bit later. Be too bad. Take too long. Ain't too hard. It's just I have to just show up. It's a Zoom meeting class as well, so. But when I do stream, it'll be a little bit later today if I do stream for today. Just because, I've made that goal for myself of building at least 3 layers per stream. I already just finished building 3. Would like to a little breather. we're starting to near the end of this side of the mountain. That's good. Don't have to do too much more for it. Here we go. So now for right now, all I'm gonna do is take out some more of these pillars, these mountaintops for the moment. We'll go ahead and make all this flat, and we'll start working on getting some of these walls filled in down here and whatnot. Shouldn't take too long. It'll be too difficult. Need to be a little careful about doing it, because if I do too much, then it's gonna start to look weird as well. I have to be a little careful. Not too careful, but just a little. Because I immediately start to go fucking insane placing stuff. Like, yeah, a little contradictory. We can worry about how this connects up later too, because I'll probably just cover this up with stone, or actually like replace it with stone, and then like kind of inset it a little more. But I think the shape's pretty solid. There's some flat parts here and there I need to work out. I think overall the shape is respectable. Like it ain't too bad. Again, we can get some of the finer stuff worked out and all that, but I don't dislike it. I do need to make stuff like this stays lit up. We still haven't actually finished all of it technically because we got this here. And you know, we'll work on some of the finer trimmings and all that too. It's and we'll also be adding the actual spikes at the top a little bit here as well. So those are not a good angle. I don't like how that's inset. So maybe I actually need to I think I shave up the top bit probably would probably help it out. So we're gonna get rid of that little overhang, probably connect that down, and then push it back like just one little layer if I actually want it back. That's why it's good to back up and look at things every once in a while. Here we go. Do this over. Go ahead and connect these. A little bit hard to see with the beacon beams. So I'll have to take those down for a little bit, but I think there's enough. Oh, actually, I need to go to a better angle. Is what it is. Go down to dark oak trees. That's looking pretty good. There needs to be like I won't be able to zoom in without a spyglass or nothing. 'Cause I don't use Optifine, but there needs to be a little bit more on this corner here. That kind of like peeks up and out. Like that part looks good. That looks pretty good. There's a little bit of flat stuff near the top there, and I need to kind of like trim that just slightly, like just the slightest little bit. I need to take out some corner bits. And then of course there's some work there and I need to trim that and then get ready to push it back up. But it's a good start, and that's all I wanted today. That's alright. That's all I wanted was just a little start. So I'm pretty content with that for now. It looks pretty solid. We'll go ahead and check out the other side and see how that looks. And go ahead and see how it looks. This angle looks pretty good. Definitely flat. Needs to be shaped a little bit to kind of match like these curves, but otherwise pretty good. And then our last little bit here looks pretty good. Again, flat, so either need to bulk it up or shave away a little bit. Or maybe I could lean into the castle part a little bit more on the back side and actually like have it be okay with being flat. I think once I have some buildings sticking out of it as well, that'll help break it up. So there's not a bunch of flat spaces. So like building can poke out there, another one on that top one, maybe a little or something, figured it out. That part's flat. I still have not fixed that, and it's been like weeks, maybe even like a month by now. This part looks pretty solid. Little flat parts up here I gotta work out, but overall, good start. Very good start. That's all I wanted was a start, so I'm happy with that. We'll add in the, you know, once we get the actual like spike bits into and the snow and all the extra little details and like, it'll be looking a lot nicer. So this ain't done yet, but it's getting pretty close, honestly. Now we do have a couple of different floors. Again, they're not all gonna be like stone, obviously, because I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be basically just putting like wood and like stone bricks and whatnot over it to make the building shaped around the mountain. Um, it's gonna have to conform to the mountain, not the other way around. At least for now. Like, just again, I need something in place, so I can always fine tune it a little later, but not too bad for now, so I can afford to leave it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty reasonable. Nice and roomy and lit up as well, which is important. That part looks weird because, the hole in the middle. Then I need to have some better slopes and then, have some stuff peeking out. But all in all, considering what it is, considering it only took 30 minutes, I'd like to mention that took 30 minutes to complete the video. Still have more work to do on it, but it's pretty respectable. Pretty good. Once we get the mountain and all that stuff done too, and I need to get this better and whatnot. Once we kind of get all that stuff figured out, we'll start building our little like village over here. It's gonna be a functional village as well. Like there's literally gonna be villagers with jobs and everything. Because all this is lit up and safe. So they'll have like a whole ass village here. They'll have their own little jobs. We'll have some actual farmland here. I'm gonna extend this staircase to meet up here, and then it's all gonna be farmland. For like a decent chunk. Carrots, potatoes, maybe some just to mix it in, give it have a staircase that kind of goes into here with some more farmland. I'll have to fence off some parts so they don't fall down, but I could fence off all these outer edges like pretty easily actually, with actual like fences. So we'd have fencing going all the way around to make sure they don't fall out or nothing, and then pretty good. So there's enough in place. There's enough for me to do other than just building that damn sphere, but you know, still working on the sphere one little bit at a time, and then we're actually getting other stuff done here today. But it's looking better. I loved the peaks when those were done, so we're gonna be reincorporating those just on a bigger and like fatter scale. But the peaks will be back. They will be quite a bit bigger. I'll disable the beacons at some point temporarily to go take a good picture of it, but that'll be when it's all said and done. We don't need to worry about that for right now. But it's pretty good. Big sphere. I haven't updated the maps yet. I haven't really needed to because it's not getting to be as big anymore. Starting to kind of like plateau out. But I'm happy with what I've done. We're gonna have to go get some more stone later today. But that won't take too long considering I got a haste 2 beacon, so not too worried about it. Just to recap, it is day 478. Built 3 layers of the sphere. Next time we'll be building 4 to bring it up to 30 in total out of 256. And then we'll keep working on the mountain and probably finish it. I also have to gather the stone and fix it. But all in all, pretty successful stream today. Pretty happy with the progress I've made.